Wave Sound Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Jam Maker by Mary Lou Stevens, narrated by Casey Withoos. Part 1. Berries, 1874 to 1892. Raspberry and Vanilla Jam. Weigh the raspberries. Allow pound for pound of sugar and fruit. Let the fruit simmer by itself till reduced by a third, then add in the sugar and stir well. Boil till the jam will set, which should be in 20 minutes. Let cool slightly, then add vanilla essence, 1½ teaspoon per pound of fruit. 1. 1874. Paste or plums? I remember the first time I met Henry Jones. How could I not? It was a day of many firsts. My first day at George Peacock and Sons, my first haircut, and my first day as a boy. My mother sat me down on a stool in the kitchen and pulled up a wooden chair behind me. The blades of her scissors scythed through the heavy braid at the back of my neck. My hair fell to the dirt floor, light brown on brown. Ma dusted off the braid and laid it on the table. She'd sell it later. Now I had turned 12, my sporadic days at the nearby ragged school were over. But gaining full-time employment at the jam factory on the old wharf was no easy task. Most work was seasonal or piecework. Pa and my older brother Michael had worked there over many summers when the berries were in and the smell of boiling fruit sat heavy over Wapping, but they were always let go as soon as the weather cooled. The fact that I had won a steady job, if only for a pittance, was a godsend. The scissors moved to the base of my neck and around my ears. I flinched at the cold touch of them. "Hold still, Harriet," Ma snorted impatiently. Her breath was mist, even here in the kitchen where a mean fire glowed in the hearth. She sighed then, and I knew it pained her as much as me, this shearing. My braid had been part of me since my memories began, always tightly wound to stop it from knotting. Even when the knits came, my mother would not cut it. Instead, the smell of kerosene wafted around me, keeping both knits and friends at bay. All her ministrations had come to this: me on the stool, my braid on the table. Pa and Michael were already gone into the darkness of the winter morning, my father to the slaughterhouse at the end of Hunter Street, and Michael to search for work wherever it might be found. My younger brothers sat at the table spooning thin porridge into their ever-hungry mouths, while my sister, a babe no more at the age of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?